What to us is a really important event, getting together sustainability and enterprise education experts to find out what we can do together.
Hi, I'm Ellie Williams and I'm the Vice President Community at the University of Bristol Students' Union. I think for me, because I studied social policy and one of the units I did was the Sustainable Development Unit in my first year, and for me it was really useful to do such an interdisciplinary unit. I learned a lot of different skills and a mix of whole lots of different people who did biology and physics and geography, and for me, because the majority of students that study their degree don't go on to then use that degree specifically, it's really important that we have different units which cover different bases, and for me the Sustainable Development Unit that we study here at Bristol was a really big opportunity to do that. So I think we're off to a good start, and I think that's what students are really interested in. How can they maximise their time at university to make the most in all different areas? And so that's my piece.
So I guess, what do I think of sustainability and enterprise coming together? I think it's an obvious partnership. It makes sense for staff in sustainability, staff in enterprise who are all approaching academic staff and students to talk about these issues, to join those conversations together. And I think the bit that I find really interesting is around the skills side of things, so actually around innovation, creativity, and actually how they can drive and improve this kind of agenda, I guess, and embed that further. And for me, that's the exciting bit, and where it then kind of moves to the next level is where that's student-led, where students are driving that change. It's a real grassroots, bottom-up approach.
My name's Anne Rippin from the Department of Management at the University of Bristol. And I think one of the things that I've been really struck by today is the importance of the language that we use. So there's been a lot of discussion about the differences and similarities between sustainability and enterprise. But I think also we've looked at whether language helps or gets in the way of developing common understandings when you really get into discipline areas. And I think this brings up the whole idea of sustainability as a discourse. And I think one of the things that we might want to think about is the notion that growth is good. I think we might want to problematise that slightly, which is something that we haven't really done today, which some of my colleagues, particularly who take a critical theory approach to sustainability, would be interested in discussing.